I mean, what else are you going to do?
If you can't go visit people.
Watch baseball.
Watch baseball.
You could start a podcast. Ooh, you could listen to a podcast.
Ooh. We've got a podcast that they should listen to. It's called Fried Chicken Dingers.
We do.
Did you just try to plug the podcast on the podcast?
Yes.
Welcome to the one and only Fried Chicken Dingers podcast. We're your hosts, Shabab Amman.
A group of former Little League teammates based in Amman, Jordan.
With a taste for fried chicken.
Join us as we discuss the latest news,
Rumors.
Theories.
And opinions in the world of baseball.
Join us monthly for...
Wait. Guys, do you seriously think we're going to be able to do that?
Barry!
Okay, sorry.
Join us monthly for all things baseball from fans of the Yankees,
Reds,
Twins,
White Sox,
Tigers,
Dodgers,
And the A's, right here on Fried Chicken Dingers.
Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of FCD. Baseball is still going, thankfully, and we are going to try to do this thing called weekly wraps, where we supposedly recap the week's events, the games, interesting happenings, any COVID outbreaks, and basically give our thoughts and reactions. And hopefully this will be something that happens every week, potentially, hopefully, we will see. Anyway, today we've got me, Paskey with the A's, Barry with the Dodgers.
That's right.
David with the Twins, and
Sup?
Jacob with the Reds.
Yes, sir.
All right, boys, what happened this week?
Baseball.
Ooh. Yeah, actually.
That's
it
this
didn't get
episode.
canceled.
Tune in next time for weekly wraps.
The Cardinals all got corona.
Yeah. Losers.
And the Marlins are the World Series champions.
Freaking Marlins
Well,
are third in the overall
Good
rankings of MLB, and that is not okay.
yeah, but they've
You know
only
what?
played like half the games of everyone.
Yeah, but it's still not okay.
Hey, there's always going to be a dark horse team.
Yeah, but it's not supposed to be the Marlins.
It should be like the Rockies. The Rockies are a dark horse this year.
Not for long.
That's true, actually.
Says the
I'm
Dodgers.
surprised at the Rockies' hot start.
Yeah,
Same.
it's not gonna last.
I don't
Are
know.
you sure about that?
I'm positive.
Like the Cardinals corona test.
Colorado's only lost 3 games. But they also haven't played the Dodgers yet.
That's
You know
true.
who doesn't get to play the
Yeah.
Dodgers?
That'd be an interesting matchup.
The
Mhm.
Reds,
Yeah,
sadly.
that's a shame.
No, it's not.
Anyway, we're missing our main news guy,
Yeah.
Noah, who kind of set up this whole thing, and then we don't know where he went. He may make an appearance later in the episode, but I'm going to take over this news thing. So as Barry mentioned, the Cardinals had their own COVID-19 outbreak, and as a result they were shut down for most of the week, and they're still shut down as of recording, so they're not playing any games. And it's supposedly because some of them went to a casino, so they broke protocol. And because of that, Manfred said that if the players and MLB doesn't do a better job of sticking to protocol and stuff, he could potentially shut down the season. So that was a little scary, but then the next day he said, yeah, I'm not a quitter though, and we're going to have baseball. So
Yeah. And the MLB is encouraged by sort of the players' up level of taking care, and they've now required masks to be worn in the dugout, and they're only optional on the field. Everywhere else you have to wear them.
Yeah.
As of
Right.
I think yesterday.
Yeah, I liked what Trevor Bauer had to say about the season being canceled. And he basically said, yeah, there's no way they're going to cancel the season. They've got everything they ever wanted. They have a shorter season, longer playoffs, and they have to pay the players less money. So this is basically the dream
Yep.
scenario for the MLB. So it's going to be very hard to get them to cancel the season. So hopefully that's true.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
they don't cancel the
Yeah.
season.
I agree with that. But what do you guys think about, like, I mean, even if they don't cancel it, even if there are more outbreaks, it still sucks because when one team goes down, it messes up the schedule of a whole lot more teams.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like the traveling schedules and everything. And now, like the Marlins, for example, are like the top 3 in all the league in terms of percentage, but they've also played like half the games that everyone have played.
Yeah.
So
well, I really like the fact that they're taking extra precautions because, like we saw with the Marlins, like it sucks for like a week or two, but then they're back to playing, rather than half the division getting COVID and stopping play.
Mhm.
Yeah. Did you hear that they banned seeds, like sunflower seeds now?
really,
Yeah, players are not allowed
wait,
to
why?
eat
Because
sunflower seeds.
you're sharing them.
No. Well, yeah. I guess it's because maybe you spit the seeds or whatever, or you normally... Anyway, but they have banned sunflower seeds at all MLB games.
That sucks.
It does.
Wow.
Wow. There goes the season.
Yeah. Well.
But I read a very interesting, I mean, very extremely opinionated article that said that from now on, if teams get outbreaks because of stuff like the Marlins supposedly went partying, went to a club or something, and that's what caused their outbreak, and the Cardinals went to a casino. I read something that said that basically if a team does that now, obviously if there's an outbreak, they can't play, but then all the games that they would have or they should have played at that time, they would just forfeit. So the schedule stays the same, basically.
Yeah.
And it's incentive to not break the protocol. What do you guys think about that? It's probably not going to happen. It was just like an opinion piece, but
Yeah. I think that's fine to a degree, but I think that like if there's just some accident that happens in the clubhouse or something, and there's nothing anybody could have done about that, everyone was following the rules, and then a whole team could easily be affected by that. I mean, there's no reason to punish them for something they didn't do.
Yeah.
yeah, true.
But I think if they did break curfew, then that's not acceptable.
Well, so basically what they're doing now is when a team's on the road, staying in a hotel, so they have round-the-clock security to make sure that nobody exits the hotel, and they're not allowed to visit any of their teammates' rooms and stuff like that. So they're cracking down.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Teammates' rooms?
Nope, not allowed to go in teammates' rooms.
That sounds awful.
But they're all in the same dugout.
Yeah, I know.
Anyway. Huh. Wait, was this after the Marlins outbreak?
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds tough.
Okay,
that just sounds awful.
Yeah.
But
That's why the A's have just been playing video games. After a game, just chill in your room and play video games.
yeah,
I mean, what else are you
Yeah.
gonna do?
If you can't go visit people,
watch baseball.
watch
Wait.
baseball.
You could start a podcast. Ooh, you could listen to a podcast.
Ooh. We've got a
Yeah.
podcast that they should listen to. It's called Fried Chicken Dingers.
We do.
Did you just try to plug the podcast on the podcast?
Yes.
Yeah.
I respect that.
Yeah, well, as of yesterday, the Cardinals had 3 more COVID positive tests as a team. So like 1 staff member and 2 players. So they're probably out for another week or so.
Oh, wonderful.
Great.
Well, at least a series.
I don't really care because they're not in our division.
Yeah, it sucks for me and Jacob.
Yeah.
Josh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The scary thing is the Twins played the Cardinals right before they got the outbreak, but we seem okay.
Yeah, so far I think because players are getting tested regularly, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, every other day.
Anyway, I guess we will see what happens to there. But for now we have baseball. I think it's gonna stay for a while. So you know what? We're just gonna keep rolling with the season.
Yeah. Shall we go over the
Speaking.
standings of...
Yes, we should.
Did I just completely mess up your segue?
A little bit,
I'm
yeah.
sure,
But,
I'm sure it was going to be a brilliant transition, but...
It was, but you know what? Moment's gone. It's okay.
Okay.
It's okay. So
Our teams have been doing really good lately. Except, of course, for Jacob. But
The Tigers have a winning percentage.
Wow.
Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna introduce these, even though Noah's the one who made this, and it's a really good idea actually. So those of you hardcore listeners, you dedicated fans will remember that we originally have 7 members of this podcast, each representing 7 teams. And just to recap, we've got the A's, Dodgers, White Sox, Yankees, Reds, Tigers, and the Twins represented here. And what we've done is we've created our own table for each of these teams' standings and their position, just based between us 7, based on this season. And looking at it now, there are 3 teams tied for first place with 10 wins and 4 losses. Those are the Twins, the A's, and the Dodgers. As of recording, which is August 8th. The Yankees are second, 9-4. White Sox, 8-6. Tigers, 6-5, which is above 500, which is surprising. And the Reds are in last with 6-8. 4 games behind first place.
poor Jacob.
Yeah.
Yeah, all of our teams except for 2 are in the top 10. The Tigers just missed it. They're the 11th.
Tigers have
Best
barely played any
team.
games.
Yeah, well, they're only They're only like 3 behind, I think.
Yeah, but 3 makes a big difference.
Yeah.
In this season,
Yeah.
But the Reds are not off to a hot start, and
No.
they're
No. So Jacob, what are you seeing from the Reds early on?
Pretty much all the pitchers are struggling except for Sonny Gray
and Trevor Bauer.
and Trevor Bauer. Trevor Bauer had a rough first game, but since then he's been really, really strong. But
Yeah, my take on the Reds has been that actually all of their starters pretty much have been pretty solid.
yeah,
But
but then
when they get to the later innings, their bullpen, like Lorenzen's just had
bullpen blows
pretty
it.
bad.
Lorenzen,
Yeah, their bullpen is the weakness right now.
yeah.
And your hitting is kind of not where it could be.
Yeah, we can't.
Right.
We don't.
Like you
We
get some
don't
really
seem
powerful
to.
hitters.
Yeah, we don't seem to be able to get the bat on the ball unless it's like a home run, which isn't good because we need runs other than home runs.
Yeah.
Yep, same
That's
with the
true.
Twins.
The Reds are like pretty high up actually. I think in home runs hit.
Yeah, because
for
Castellanos is like.
But if your only
Carry-
runs
Yeah,
come from home runs,
Castellanos has been doing.
oh, that's
crazy.
true. Yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
Actually, someone said that Castellanos is in the run for NL MVP at the moment.
oh, for
I'm
sure.
sure he
Well, I
is.
mean, a lot of people are in the run for NL MVP at the moment. I mean,
Not Yelich.
no. Did you guys see his home run that he hit like 2 nights ago?
Oh my.
His
man.
it was an inside the Parker because
Poor Jimenez.
oh my gosh, that was. He's not gonna live that one down for a while.
Did you guys know that?
No.
Did you guys realize that ball was going to be a ground rule double if the net wasn't there?
Really?
Oh no!
I did not know. I really didn't know that if it hits the net,
thought-
it's still in play.
Oh, because it can come back.
Yeah, exactly. That's
Oh.
why he got a home run and not it, because it would have bounced in the seats if the net wasn't there.
Oh.
So
Wait, no, but it was inside the park anyway.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's saying that if the net had not been there, then it would have bounced
Oh,
in the
yeah,
seats
okay.
and it would have been a ground rule double. I think
Right.
that's what he's saying.
yeah.
Right.
Anyway, yeah, Yelich is not doing. Actually, he started to heat up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he hit a home run
Oh.
last night.
Oh,
Much to Noah's dismay, just in
Yeah.
time for them to face the White Sox.
yeah, he's been, and then let's see, Cody Bellinger. I think he's getting better, but he hasn't like taken off or anything. But Mookie Betts has finally, well, I mean, I say finally, but I mean it only took him like 10 games, but he's
Yeah, which is quite good.
yeah. But as far as this season is concerned, he's finally hit his stride and he's gone deep. I think he's had 4 extra base. 4 of his last 4 hits have all been for extra bases, and I think he's had it might be 3 home runs in his last 3 games or last 4 games, one of the 2.
Yeah,
But he hit a home run this time, last game, the game before last, when he hurt his finger, and I think the night before. So I think it's 3 home runs in his last 3 games. So he's now batting over 300. So he's doing really well. He's proving that he's worth his money.
Yeah.
Unlike other people.
Which is good because you've got a lot of bets coming up in the next decade.
Yes.
Yeah, well, speaking of Betts and Bellinger, Barry, would you like to talk about the White Sox? Sorry, no.
Oh, that was
The
3
Dodgers.
in a row.
The Dodgers, hot start. What are you seeing from the Dodgers?
I am seeing good things from the Dodgers. I think a lot of people doubted our bullpen going into the season. Maybe doubt isn't the right word, but I think our bullpen has really delivered more than a lot of people expected them to, and that's been really helpful.
Kenley Anson.
Kenley has done decent, which is shocking. He always stresses me out when he pitches. Yeah, my heart is always racing. But
hey, speaking of your pitchers, though, how about Dustin May?
dude, our starters have also been doing pretty darn good. Dustin May has had a great first couple of games. Julio Urias is actually leading the team in ERA.
Wow.
Ross Stripling is leading the teams in win. Clayton Kershaw, that may be because, I don't know if Clayton Kershaw, he did really, really good the other night. He may just not have enough games yet to register on the ERA leader thing. But Ross Stripling is leading the teams in both wins and strikeouts. So he's really been performing really well. Clayton Kershaw looked really good on the mound the other night. So our pitching, I would say, has been better than people were expecting. Our offense is good, but I mean, people saw that coming. So our offense is doing what they're supposed to do, and our pitchers are really backing them up well. So we've gotten off to a good start, but I don't think it's a lucky hot start. I think it's maintainable. So we'll see how it goes.
Yeah. No, with the Dodgers, it's not luck.
Yeah.
I think they just have a really good team.
Yeah.
Yep, they're firing on all cylinders now, and it's not fun.
Mm-hmm. I disagree.
Yeah.
How about Mookie's bald head, though? It looks like a grapefruit, man. It's so round.
This is what Jacob pays attention to in the game.
Yeah. It blows my mind, man.
I hope we get Mookie on as a guest star at some point.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out to Mookie Betts.
Then I can compliment
Not
his
that he's
head.
ever going to see this or hear this.
Yes. You know what I attribute our success to? Alex Wood's
Wood.
injury.
Oh, I was kind of right.
Yes, you were. I think our
Barry,
entire season...
who stresses you out more,
What?
Alex Wood or Kenley Anson?
Wait, what did you say?
Who stresses you out more,
Oh, Kenley Jansen.
Alex Wood or
Easily,
Kenley?
Easily.
Oh, Kenley.
Because,
okay.
see, when Kenley is up, I know that he has a chance to win the game. So that's what... But I also know he has a chance to blow it. So that's why I'm so stressed. Because... And he never just... He never... Or, well, he has a little bit this season. But last season, at least, he never just, like, went up and went 1, 2, 3 or strikeout, strike. He always, like, loads the bases with no outs. And then, like, gets batters to, like... the next batter to a 3-0 and then battles back and somehow manages to strike out and then get up to lucky double play or something like that. And it's always terrifying.
He likes the challenge.
Yeah. But no, when Alex...
I bet he likes the spotlight, and he's not on the mound enough, so each time he's up there, he's like, oh, gotta make the most of this.
Yeah. But no, when Alex Wood is pitching, I don't have hope, so there's nothing to be stressed out about. I already know what's going to happen.
All right. Shall we do the... I mean, we can do the 3 that aren't here, Yankees, White Sox, Tigers. We can do them real quick.
Let's do those.
Yankees, doing great. I mean, they're in a little bit of a mini slump, I think, offensively at the moment. Because the Phillies and with the Rays last night, they had a bit of a tough
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
But Aaron Judge is
Oh
just
my goodness. He's
That's
gonna
pretty
give
good.
Mike Trout a run for the
Yeah.
AL MVP, which is really.
I mean,
saying
Mike Trout
something.
has heated up now, but
Mike-
Judge has
honestly-
already heated up since the beginning. So
Mike Trout. I'm not even sure if he's hot. I think he's just. I think this is just Mike Trout. I think this is just his average because he's
Maybe.
so consistent.
that's true. Yeah. Every birthday,
Happy
he gives himself a
birthday,
gift.
Mike Trout.
Oh my gosh.
Forgot to mention
I
that.
saw a stat that says the Yankees OPS as of like a day ago was 784 as a team, which is like way
Wow.
above average. And then they have 4 players whose OPS are 900 or more. So their offense is off to a good start. I think I've said this many times on the podcast. The only concern for them this year is their starting pitching.
Hmm.
So they'll probably go out at the trade deadline and get an arm. That's what I expect from them.
Of course they will.
But yeah, I think they'll run away with the division.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yankees are doing as well as you would expect from
Oh,
a team
yeah.
like that, I think.
Mhm.
Moving on quickly to the White Sox and the Tigers, I'm going to group them together.
Okay.
Well, White Sox are doing. I mean, they're 8-6. They're not. I mean, they have a scary offense. Their starting rotation is a bit shaky,
Yeah.
but I think for a team that's like just rebuilt into something that could contend, I think for their first year with this lineup, they're not doing bad.
They
Yeah.
just look like a wild card team. Like they look like a team that is really solid for like 1 or 2 games, but they won't be able to go deep in the playoffs. So I think with
Yeah.
if
I
you
mean,
you have
yeah.
like Giolito and Keuchel, so if they get into the playoffs, they have a really good chance at winning that best of 3 series.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, maybe. So yeah, we'll see. But I'm pretty sure they can make it to the postseason anyway, especially
think
with
so.
the expanded one.
Yeah.
And then the
Tigers,
The White
Yeah.
Sox are actually they're leading the league in hits and batting average, so their offense is doing
scary.
pretty decent.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. Luis Robert is hitting above 350.
It's just their pitching is just
It's because they lost
Yeah.
Michael Kopech.
yeah.
Okay, moving on quickly because we still got a few more teams. So the Tigers, just real quick, they're 6-5, above 500. They're doing a lot better than anyone would have thought, in my opinion.
Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely. I didn't think I
Yeah.
thought they'd be
not
in
not postseason
the last.
level, but
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think everybody thought they were going to choke completely.
Yeah, they had a team full of rookies last year, and so I think getting a year of experience under their belt is really helping them with plate discipline and like getting all the important hits in games and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
pitching is still probably the soft spot in their team, but yeah, not playoff bound, but off to a good
But
start.
their offense is decent. I mean, they've
Yeah.
exploded for some pretty heavy innings
Yeah,
this game. I remember they scored. It was like 11 or 17. I think they scored last night, right?
yeah,
A few nights ago
that was
against
a
the Pirates.
crazy game.
So,
But they also gave
Tigers.
12.
Yeah, so
I mean,
that's about how they're. That's about the Tigers.
I think they'll end just below 500 as a team. Well,
Yeah, maybe.
maybe
Mhm.
like 420 or so.
Oh, perfect.
Wow, that's a oddly specific.
Yeah. Well, we'll see.
Anyway, let's move on
uh,
to the
so we've
athletics.
got Twins and A's. I guess I'll go A's. I am so happy right now. We're first place in our division, and it is partly because everyone else in our division is just sucks this year. Because we've every game I've seen and that has happened, we've struggled to get like hits, and we've left a lot of runners on base, and the games are pretty close, but it's enough. I mean, but I think the stars have been our pitching, so our bullpen is really good this year compared to last year. Minimal blown saves, blown leads, and our starters are actually doing pretty decent. We finally got Luzardo to start a game, and he did really well.
Oh yeah.
So he's in the rotation now. Chris Bassett is leading the team in ERA, and I think maybe wins. Oh no, not wins, but He's doing really well. Fires is consistent. He gives up runs and stuff, but he's consistent enough to hold the other team. He doesn't get the win, but it's enough to hold him. Who else? Montas is he's heating up. I think he's starting to get better. The only, I think, downside is Manaya, who for some reason is struggling. He's 0-2. But I think the starting rotation is doing better than I expected. And we are currently, I think, 3.5 games ahead of the Astros, and we have 2 more games to play against them as of today. And I'm really, really excited to see where it goes. I think we have if there was any season to clinch our division, it's this season.
Yeah. Or next season.
Absolutely.
Well, hopefully it'll continue, but let's start with this season.
As long as the Astros don't win the division.
Yeah.
Is Joaquim Soria your closer now?
No, Hendricks is still our closer.
Okay.
Soria is like the backup closer, so if we need to, if there's a save situation 2 or 3 times in a row, then he'll use Soria.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well.
And the Twins.
The Twins, I was blown away by their start, 10-2. They had the best start in franchise history. And then we lost 2 in a row to the Pirates and KC. So, I don't know.
Gotta love how that works.
Yeah, so we pitched very well. Like, our starting rotation has been unbelievable. I've been shocked by them. And, I was expecting our bullpen to be pretty good, but not great, and that's kind of been what it's been so far. Pretty good, but they've blown a number of games. So, and another thing, the offense, we're 10-2, and Cruz's numbers are off the charts, but that's really it. Everybody else is hitting around 250 at most, and we're not firing on all cylinders. And also, Homer Bailey and Rich Hill are injured. Odorizzi's making his first start of the season, so a lot to look forward to in the pitching. But yeah.
Wait, they're injured, and you're looking forward to that?
He's looking forward
to Odorizzi coming back. I'm saying if we have our 5 best guys, then we're going to be pretty dangerous as far as our starting rotation.
Until they play the Yankees.
And I was very happy with our series against the Indians because we only let up 4 runs over 4 games, and we won 3 out of 4. We can forget about the Shane Bieber game. So yeah,
you guys
about the Twins facing the Yankees, because of the expanded postseason, I think they said because of that the Twins won't meet up with the Yankees until later if they do meet up.
Hopefully we'll get
the
our
Twins
first.
We'll have more postseason time without the Yankees.
We can get our first playoff win of the century.
Yeah,
that'd be great.
Oh, that's so sad.
Yeah, but a lot to look forward to as a Twins fan. Cool.
Yeah, our teams are doing pretty well. Only one team is below 500.
You'll get there, Jacob. You'll get there.
Maybe.
That's all right, Jacob. You'll fire up, and then you'll well, we'll see.
We'll see. Yeah.
But I don't think. But for the Reds, I don't think the Reds are like deeply in trouble as a team. I think it's like a big slump.
Yeah.
Like as a team, I think they have the players.
Plus, nobody other than the Cubs is doing good in the NL Central right now.
Yeah.
So
lucky.
Screw the Cubs.
Yeah.
I just wanted to say, I just needed to make that public service announcement.
Is that Gary's public service announcement for the episode?
Yep. Screw the Cubs.
Is that your thing now? Or are you making one every episode?
I think I am. Yeah.
I like it.
Are they all going to be negative? The first one is screw Alex Wood.
Of course. No,
okay.
maybe. Clayton Kershaw doesn't choke in the postseason.
You'll always have something to say about Mike Trout, and then some public service announcement.
Okay.
Mike Trout is so good.
I think that is all we had to cover in today's weekly wrap. So.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll keep an eye out on these standings, and hopefully, next week we'll update it as it goes.
Really quick. 10 games in or 15 games in, World Series winners. Who you got?
Dodgers beat the Yankees in 7.
Okay.
Ooh, I would love to watch that. I have no clue. That's a good. I do think it'll be Dodgers Yankees, but I'm trying to think who would win that. Who do you guys got?
I got the Braves upsetting the Dodgers.
Not a chance.
Playing.
Wait, but that's not a.
Their ace just is out for the season. He tore his Achilles.
Oh,
That's true.
Never mind. I got the Dodgers going all the way to the World Series. and the Yankees are gonna lose in the round of 3, meaning the Twins don't have to face them, and the Twins are gonna lose to the Dodgers in the World Series 6 games.
Sweet.
I think I'm gonna go with Reds for the World Series.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
No, I'm kidding. I'm probably going
Would you
Dodgers
like-
as well. I think it'll be Dodgers and
all
Yankees.
go Dodgers. No.
Bro, but it's
Don't jinx
Oh yeah,
it.
because then you're gonna jinx it. No, but here, dude, remember that Yankees Phillies game, and how the Yankees defense just crumbled.
Yeah.
But that was one game.
I think, yeah, I know, but I think that in terms of
Don't
when it
jinx
comes to the World Series, Barry, how you want me to lie about who I think is gonna win?
Yes. No.
Actually, fine. You know what? Fine. Yankees for the World Series win. Aaron Judge, World Series MVP and AL MVP.
If they win, I'm gonna kill you.
Wow.
There's no win for me.
There's
here,
no
is there?
good.
I know.
Or maybe the
Yeah.
Twins will win the World. No.
I hope the Twins
Yankees.
win.
Jacob, who are you taking?
I think it will be Dodgers, Yankees, and as much as I hate to admit it, I think that the Dodgers are going to win the World Series.
Well, I can't be the only one to the Yankees.
Wait. Whoa. What if the Reds play the Dodgers in the series of 3?
That would require the Reds making the postseason.
Oh my word.
That would mean
could
the
still.
Dodgers are screwed.
No, because if the Dodgers are the 1 seed and the Reds barely make it in, then they would play each other.
It's possible.
It's possible.
That would be
It's
fun.
I like that.
Yeah.
The Reds better get going then.
That is
Yeah.
that is the motto of the 2020 baseball season. It's possible.
Mm.
It's possible. Unless you're a Giants fan.
Yeah,
It is possible that we will do weekly wraps every
it
week.
is.
Wraps as in food. We never
It's
mentioned
possible that we don't. No, let's stay positive.
Yeah.
All right then. That's it for this weekly wrap.
Yeah.
It'll be outdated by the time it releases.
Who cares?
That's okay.
It's okay. Oh yeah.
And we will see you hopefully next week with some updated FCD standings and whatever news comes up in this crazy season. But until then, that's weekly wrap number 1. Fried Chicken Dingers podcast. Barry, this is your line I'm stealing.
That's okay.
Well, now I stopped so you can do it.
No, I'm gonna make you do it now.
Nice. Fried Chicken Dingers podcast signing out.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you very much for listening. Follow us on Instagram, Twitter, MySpace. Listen wherever podcasts
I still just
are
love
available.
the fact that we have MySpace. That's,
Yeah.
that's so great. Okay.
It's awesome.
But yeah,
Yeah.
this is Fried Chicken Dingers signing out.
Donate.
Do not donate.
You know, typically after we say signing out, we stop.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna do it for real this time. Fried Chicken Dingers signing out.
Bye.
See ya.
Bye.